Okay, part 2 of sweet potatoes. You can see, maybe, that I can just cut them so they're done. So what we're going to do is first turn down the fan so you can hear. I'm going to remove this, and then what I do is I have some pot holders I'll get to use because these are metal handles, so that's going to be hot. I have my handy dandy strainer and my starch bucket is what we call it. And the reason for that is because you do not want to put boiling hot water down your drain. It's not recommended. Some pipes are cold, and so you could bust your pipes, or if they're the wrong kind of material, that could destroy your piping. So now what we're going to do is, with my pot holders, I'm going to strain the sweet potatoes and then rinse out the pan before I put the sweet potatoes back in there. Take the bucket outside so that all the condensation doesn't build up in the house, and then I'll show you how to mash them. And I'm sure somebody's going to ask, well, why do you rinse the pan out? See how that's like starch, just like if you were boiling potatoes, that's a starch buildup. And starch is sugared, and we really don't want all that in our potatoes, especially with the dogs, because we don't need them hyper or giving them high blood pressure or anything else. So just take this, scrub it out quick. That scrubber already has soap on it from earlier when I was doing dishes. I didn't rinse it because I knew I was going to be doing this. So, now I'll show you how I do this. Spin you around here. Do not put the pan back on the hot burner because they're already cooked. You don't want to burn them. There's them sweet potatoes. You can see them. They're nice and steamy. And we're just going to make sure they're drained. Pour them back into the pot. And then we'll take that hot water outside. And I'll be right back. Alright, so we got the hot water outside. We've got the sweet potatoes in the pan. We got the handy dandy masher. I'm just going to mash them up. Let's see if we can do this one-handed. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to mash them up here. And just so you know, when I was rinsing the pans, we have good sturdy pans, so that little bit of chilled water, which was basically room temperature, to rinse the ick out of the pan. Not hurt the pan. It's not going to bow the pan or anything, but we've got good pans, so you want to make sure that you know what kind of pans you're dealing with to make sure you're not going to ruin your pans by putting cold water in them after boiling something. But with our pans, we don't have to worry about that. You see, you just mashy, mashy, mashy. And there we go. Let's flip you around and show you. There is our mashed sweet potatoes. So I'll let them cool, and then I will take a spoon, which I have to fetch. I have one right here. Big tablespoon, and the big dog usually gets 2 or 3 of these scoops. The medium-sized dog gets 2 scoops, and the little dog gets 1 scoop. Depending on their size is how I serve them. But that's pretty much all you do for sweet potatoes. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments or anything, you can leave them down in the comment section. Remember to like and subscribe for all kinds of different wacky videos that I end up doing. Oh, by a mental note, you'll see there's the rest of the sweet potatoes that were left over that didn't fit in this pan. I finished chopping them up and am soaking them in water just so they don't dry out. So after I'm done feeding the dogs and getting the sweet potatoes out of this pan, I will rinse it out, and then I will boil the rest of those and do the same exact thing again. So thank you for watching my channel. Again, remember, you are someone, you do matter. I love you. We will see you on the next video. Until then, ciao now.